This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, groundbreaking ceremony at Ferdinand Old Town Lake Trail, arrest in Ferdinand, Jasper Police Department new canine dog. Kurt Guxel will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed program continues. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. The Ferdinand Park Board, along with Universal Design and Associates and Seifert Construction, are hosting a groundbreaking ceremony for the Ferdinand Old Town Lake Trail project on Monday, June 3rd. The project covers a 1-mile trail around the lake, featuring a walking bridge over one finger of the lake and completion of parking lots. At the breaking, representation from the town and project leaders will give a brief message. The groundbreaking is at 3 p.m. Monday, June 3rd at the Old Town Lake in Ferdinand. The Ferdinand Police Department responded to a report of an intoxicated male causing a disturbance at a residence. When police arrived at the scene, they found Adam Mailing of Ferdinand walking towards the Ruse Heights neighborhood. He was located by officers on Industrial Park Road near the intersection on State Road 162. Mailing became physical with officers. After investigating, officers detained Mailing to be taken to Memorial Hospital due to his intoxication level. After he was cleared by the hospital, he was transported to the DuBois County Security Center with charges of battery of a public safety official, public intoxication, and resisting law enforcement. The Ferdinand Police Department was assisted by DuBois County Sheriff's Office. The Jasper Police Department is welcoming a new canine member to the team. Mac is a 16-month-old German Shepherd and was born in Slovakia. Mac came to the United States on April 3rd, where he started to work at the Top Dog Police Canine Academy. He was paired up and began working with the department's newest canine handler, Officer Brent Duncan, on April 17th. Officer Duncan and Canine Mac worked together and successfully completed the Top Dog Police Canine Academy. Both Officer Duncan and Mac are now certified by the United States Police Canine Association as Patrol Canine. The companion started working in Jasper on May 22nd. Officer Duncan is a 4-year member of the department, and being a canine handler officer, he is also a DARE teacher and physical tactics instructor. The Jasper Police Department responded to the Newton Street intersection after a pair of vehicles collided yesterday afternoon. 62-year-old David Harvey of Petersburg was driving a 1993 Ford Mustang going south on Newton Street and was attempting to turn left onto 3rd Street when the accident occurred. 69-year-old Charles Vogrel of Huntingburg was driving a 2004 Ford Ranger and was traveling east on 3rd Street and tried to turn left onto Newton Street. The vehicles collided in the intersection. Harvey suffered a minor laceration to the wrist but refused medical treatment at the scene. No other injuries were reported. The Jasper Police Department is asking anyone who witnessed the accident to call 812-482-2255 or an anonymous tip line at 812-481-COPS. A father and stepmother have been charged with neglect in the death of a 12-year-old boy whom authorities say was kept shackled in a bathtub and weighed only about 50 pounds. The Monroe County Sheriff's Department says 32-year-old Louis Paso and 25-year-old Dayan Medium Flores were being held Tuesday in the death of Eduardo Paso. Monroe County Coroner Joni Shields says Eduardo, who died Thursday at a hospital, suffered severe starvation. Sheriff Brad Swain says the family was living in a motel room where investigators found a box containing restraints and a shock collar for a dog. Deputies say Paso and Flores, who were from Florida, were in the area distributing advertisements for a circus. 3 other children, ages 9, 5, and 2, have been placed with Child Protective Services. Indiana officials say the problem with an invasive tree-killing disease called sudden oak death is worse than initially suspected. The State Department of Natural Resources says last week the fungal pathogen was detected in rhododendrons at about 30 stores. The Indianapolis Star reports Wednesday the number has since tripled, and affected material was sent to more than 70 Walmart stores and 18 Rural King stores in Indiana. Megan Abraham, the director of the DNR's Division of Entomology and Plant Pathology, says the plants were delivered to several other states, but she didn't specify which ones. Abraham says Indiana has the most locations with infested plants. The DNR has said that it's the first time in about 10 years the sudden oak death has been detected in Indiana. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and inform are coming up next on 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people.